The Honda Super Cub has always been more than just a motorcycle. It's a symbol, a cultural icon, a machine that reshaped personal mobility across Asia and beyond. Today, we're diving into the brand new 2026 Honda Super Cub 160, a model that takes everything we love about the classic Cub lineage and blends it with modern engineering, advanced tech, and a healthy dose of nostalgia. This is a machine built for everyday riders, commuters, hobbyists, and anyone who appreciates simplicity wrapped in undeniable charm. But this time, Honda has turned up the power, refined the ride, and made the Cub more capable than ever before. Let's explore what makes the 2026 Honda Super Cub 160 one of the most interesting small motorcycles of the year. The first thing you notice about the Super Cub 160 is the way Honda has preserved its timeless silhouette. That trademark step-through frame, the rounded leg shields, the slim, graceful bodywork, everything feels unmistakably Cub, yet unmistakably modern. The overall stance has a slightly more muscular look thanks to its revised proportions and upgraded suspension setup. Honda has subtly updated the LED headlamp, giving it a crisper, brighter projection without losing the retro aesthetic. The turn signals and taillight also use new generation LED clusters that enhance visibility and blend smoothly into the bike's curves. Even from 10 meters away, it's clear this is a Cub. But up close, you see a machine designed for the next decade. Powering the 2026 Super Cub is an all-new 160cc air-cooled, single-cylinder engine that replaces the previous 125cc unit found in earlier models. Honda has tuned this engine not just for efficiency but for a noticeably stronger mid-range punch. The throttle response is more direct, the acceleration more confident, and the bike feels significantly more composed when riding uphill or carrying a passenger. With around 15 horsepower on tap, the Super Cub 160 is no rocket, but it offers enough power for city bursts, open road cruising, and even light highway riding. What really stands out is how smooth this engine feels. Honda has reworked the balancer shaft, improved fuel injection mapping, and optimized friction reduction, resulting in a ride that remains quiet and vibration-free even at higher speeds. Fuel efficiency has always been a signature trait of the Super Cub, and the 2026 model doesn't disappoint. With the new 160cc power plant, Honda claims nearly 65 km per liter depending on riding habits, a remarkable figure considering the added performance. This means real-world riders can expect excellent range from the bike's modest fuel tank, making it perfect for daily commuters, delivery riders, and touring enthusiasts who prefer slow and scenic routes. Transmission duties are handled by Honda's reliable 4-speed semi-automatic gearbox. For riders new to the Cub format, this means no clutch lever simply shifts with your foot while the bike handles the clutching internally. It's one of the most approachable riding systems ever created, ideal for beginners or anyone who prioritizes convenience. The gear ratios have been revised for 2026, with shorter lower gears for sprightly acceleration and a taller top gear for quieter cruising. Whether you're weaving through tight urban streets or gliding along coastal roads, the shifting feels intuitive and nearly effortless. The 2026 Super Cub 160 also benefits from a more advanced chassis architecture. Honda has reinforced the underbone frame to handle the added engine output while maintaining the lightweight nature that defines the Cub experience. The suspension has received a major upgrade, with redesigned telescopic front forks and dual rear shocks featuring improved damping characteristics. The result is a plush yet controlled ride quality. Small bumps and broken roads are no longer a chore, and the Cub now feels more stable under hard braking and cornering. Speaking of braking, Honda has equipped the Super Cub 160 with a front disc brake paired with ABS, a necessary improvement for today's riding environment. The rear continues to use a drum brake, maintaining the classic feel but benefiting from slightly larger diameter hardware for greater bite. The braking system feels progressive, predictable, and confidence-inspiring, exactly what you want from a lightweight urban machine. In terms of comfort, the new Super Cub continues its tradition of offering a relaxed, upright riding position with excellent ergonomics. The seat has been redesigned with improved cushioning density, ensuring better long-distance comfort. Even taller riders will appreciate the generous legroom offered by the step-through design. The handlebars sit at a natural height, promoting effortless control in traffic. The rear seat, now wider and thicker than before, makes it far more comfortable for passengers, transforming the Cub into a practical two-up machine. Technology has stepped up as well. Honda has introduced a modern digital analog hybrid instrument cluster that blends classic looks with practical readouts. It provides information like real-time fuel consumption, trip meters, gear position indicator, and service reminders. The 2026 model also brings smartphone connectivity via Bluetooth, enabling turn-by-turn navigation, message alerts, and ride data management through Honda's official app. A USB-C charging port under the seat ensures your phone stays powered during long rides. Storage practicality has always been one of the Cub's strengths, and the 2026 version enhances this further. While it doesn't offer underseat storage due to its fuel tank and frame positioning, Honda has expanded accessory options with official front baskets, rear carriers, side bags, and even a top box mount. For riders who use the Cub for work or daily errands, these options transform it into a compact cargo machine capable of carrying surprising loads. Now let's talk design. Honda has offered the 2026 Super Cub 160 in a range of classic and modern colors. Creamy pearl white, candy sapphire blue, vintage red, and matte black give riders a mix of nostalgia and contemporary flair. The chrome treatment along the mirrors, exhaust cover, and emblems adds a premium touch. The paint quality is excellent, with deep gloss and UV-resistant durability that's typical of Honda's high standards. The stitching on the seat, the polished side panels, the retro-inspired badging, every detail feels intentional and refined. On the road, the Super Cub 160 offers a riding experience unlike any other motorcycle in its class. It's smooth, quiet, lightweight, and incredibly easy to maneuver. Whether you're a seasoned rider or a complete beginner, the Cub gives you confidence. It feels friendly, predictable, and almost effortless. But what truly sets it apart is how enjoyable it is. It's not about top speed or aggressive cornering, it's about the purity of riding, the connection between rider and machine, and the simple joy of moving through the world with ease. In markets across Asia, Europe, and Latin America, the Cub has built a reputation for bulletproof reliability, and the 2026 model proudly continues that legacy. Honda claims stronger internal components, a long-life drive chain, and improved engine cooling that extend service intervals and reduce ownership costs. This is a bike that will run for years with minimal maintenance. So what about pricing? The expected price for the 2026 Honda Super Cub 160 comes in at around $3,300 to $3,600, depending on the market and optional accessories. It's not the cheapest small motorcycle on the market, but buyers aren't just paying for performance, they're paying for history, craftsmanship, refinement, and Honda's reputation for longevity. The unique selling points of the new Super Cub 160 are clear: a powerful yet efficient 160cc engine, upgraded suspension and braking, iconic retro-modern styling, remarkable reliability, and unmatched approachability for riders of all ages. Add in modern tech features like ABS, Bluetooth connectivity, and LED lighting, and you have a machine that stands alone in its category. The 2026 Honda Super Cub 160 isn't just another motorcycle, it's a lifestyle, a statement, a reminder that simple can be beautiful, and practical can be fun. It's a bike that connects the past with the future while delivering an unforgettable riding experience every single day. Whether you're commuting through a busy city, exploring small towns, or simply enjoying a peaceful morning ride, the Super Cub 160 promises a journey filled with comfort, reliability, and style.